Hamilton kicking it to Calgary. The Stamps had won the toss and they want the football. And bouncing down, it is Dan Williams letting it hit him and roll out of bounds. So tough field position for Bo Levi Mitchell and the Stampeders to work with.
Extra point at the end of the game in Toronto, but remains on the roster as the punter this week.
Their punter got hurt before last week. The ball is out. Do the Stampeders get it back? Ticats saying they haven't. What a big turn of events this would be for Hamilton as they sort it out. Hamilton football.
Not exactly the homecoming he was looking for. Back there on the punt return, that one's off his face mask, off his shoulder pads, off the ground, and into the waiting arms of Hamilton long snapper Gordon White. For a turnover that provides the Ticats with terrific field position.
Later on, Argos, Rough Riders at Mosaic. This one bounces down, and we have another problem on punt return as it does get pushed back even further and out of bounds. Still Hamilton football. Despite the Stampeders pleading their case, but Frankie Williams is the one that's having some trouble this time around on a shorter punt. And now they're discussing it being Calgary football. We'll sort that out when we come back.
Number 7 for Calgary, who is down on that punt cover. Looked like he got his arm in there, but I think ultimately what sort of causes it to squirt out of that little pile up and towards the sidelines is Frankie Williams' right arm coming through there.
So they are ruling that Ramon Richards was the last one to touch the ball.
Was last touched by Calgary before going out of bounds. It will be first down Calgary.
Ticats on the move in Calgary territory. Approaching the 41. Some confusion in the backfield between Poppy White and Tim White. And after they ran into each other, Watford had no choice but to eat the ball, and a loss for that Ticat offense.
They're apparently going to have to elaborate on this play call a little bit more than slot back sweep to White.
Which White? They collide, and down goes Watford. So just like that, a lost yardage. Kate and the panel coming up at the half. 2:48 counting down on the clock. A little pressure there, but Lamagale does get it away. And Amble sees it fall off his chest and into Tiger Cat arm. That's the third time. That's Stavros Katsantonis who picks it up. Goes right to him. And it's Hamilton football again.
Marquis Ambles becomes the second Calgary punt returner to play that fly ball like Jose Canseco. Off the lid.
I said the chest, it's off the mask.
Yeah, and the same thing happened to Richard Leonard, who had this job to start the game before he lost possession of one.